Okay, so I'm about to spend this morning reorganizing these perfumes, all of my perfumes. So I'm going to show you everything how it looks right now. I'm moving stuff around. I'm going to put it where it needs, get it where it's going to be. And then I'm going to start doing it. Now, hopefully I'm going to stay off camera while I'm doing it. I haven't even figured out how I'm going to film this yet. But, just bear with me. Bear with me because this is what we're doing today. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all the truth behind these shelves, which is it's a lot. Okay, see ya. Okay, before we get started, I'm gonna show you everything that's going on, how my collection looks, because you all see a little snippet of it and I kind of like gloss over things, but this is where it is right now. So those are the shelves. Okay. Now, on the floor is everything that had been on my carousels that you all couldn't see that were right behind me. So these have all been just sitting on the carousel. Things I've been wearing and then things I was just messing around with, whatever. So those have been on the carousel, not on these shelves right now. All right, so now let's get into some more. So these are sitting over here on top of this shelf. Newer things, some that I've pulled out, haven't put back, but these are primarily newer fragrances. Oh, and then we're going to come over here and look at the other new fragrances. So all of these have never been on a shelf because I just got them this year, the majority of this. Yeah, all this has been this year. So this is where the problem comes in. Okay, so this is what it is. So first things first, I'm not going to really talk about fragrances, of course. I'm just trying to move everything, organize it, let you see how it is. Now, here's the caveat. I'm putting it all in, but I know some of it's going to be put on my carousels because I do fill up my carousels every time. But this is what they are. So I need to see how my storage looks, the things I need to do. So this will be pretty much talking myself through how to organize the shelving and to be honest with myself about this, right? Because it's a lot. It's a lot, y'all. So I'll discuss things that might not happen today, but will be happening in the future, stuff like that. Okay, so let's get for real started. Okay, so before we get started, I'm just going to say a few things. So first off, the plan is eventually I found these shelves. I meant to order them, but I didn't. So I'm not going to worry about it because I can't keep waiting to do things. So I'm going to get some shelves to, just lift it up again, so I have more, so I can put some more up there. Plus, I'm planning on putting some of my, like my House of Oud up so that they are kind of more, they're showcased. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to put a shelf up over the top ones, and that will, give me some extra. So that'll give me some extra height. Plus, it'll give me a space to showcase some of the prettier collections. Like I'll probably put the Amawajas on one. So some of the stuff will move again, and then I will eventually show you all a quickie of how it looks now, the updates. Okay, so that's that. Oh, by the way, look at this. What do y'all think about this? I decided I wanted to put some, words, just some thoughts around my room, just to, give me some thoughts, whatever. Okay, so anyway, so the other thing I have to do as we're looking, those bottom shelves. Okay, so that row, the second to the bottom row, needs to be better done. These I just threw some extras in, didn't have any thought, but these are now going to be these are going to be organized too. Those travel sprays and samples will be moving down because I think I'm going to keep them all at the bottom. Now, these are some of my samples. They're not all of them. And let me just say this, for the love of God, don't nobody send me no damn samples anytime soon. I have travel sprays and samples I really need to get through. Whoops, sorry. All right, now the other so that's going to come down. I'm going to move my ganaches down because that's a whole, that whole area is ganache. I'm going to move those down. And I need, because I have more collections that I need to put together, of things that I've purchased more of, things that need to be moved around because they need more space, things like that. So looking at this, so let's just discuss it before we get started, and I'll be trying to move through. All right, one of the ones that is over here, this is a problem area because right now I have my Aaron's and my Estee Lauders. I have Atelier des Ors, and I have Givenchy, right? Well, once I put them in, hopefully I have enough space for all of them. I think I might be good on this one, but this is the spot I'm thinking about. This is one that definitely has to be figured out because these have to come out. Those are my Ellis Brooklyns. I am going to get another one, but that's neither here nor there, so I'm moving those out. These have to be moved out. Those are my Victor and Rolf. Those are the Magic collection. So let's just start taking these out. So these need to come out because I'm just going to move them into a different space, a different way. So these are coming out because my Ely Sobs need that space. And then I have all these Banana Republics, and I have the Van Cleef and Arpels. So I need those to have, I think that's all that's going to be able to fit over here. So that's that. So once I put them all in, I think that'll be there. So another problem area is the top shelves where I have my colored bottles, because I like having my colored bottles, but they're becoming overrun, especially on the black bottles. I don't know, all of a sudden I got a lot of black bottles. So what I do need to do is come through here and pull some things, because I actually have little mini collections of things. Like I have more Mugler than I thought. I also need to give Nishane a little spot by itself. So I need to do that. That needs to be taken care of. So those are things that I'm looking at. And then I have to like really reorganize this area because some of these things need to come out, and then I need to move some things up. Okay. So with that, then Latifahs. Latifa need their own shelf because we know I got too many of them damn things. And I'm going to declutter a couple, not a lot, but a few. And so I need to create collections down here. So this row is going to be collections because I like having this as my like clear goldy bottles. And then I like having my bottles that are, you know, just a few that I have. I don't have that many of that brand, but I'm just have all these different colors. I like them up there. And then the surrounding is, of course, all of my collections. Now, this is going to be problematic in a second because I have more than when I started in here. And I have to measure out. Can I do this? I don't know if they'll fit. Okay, they will. So I need to get, but will fit up here. Nope, they won't. Okay, so never mind. So I have too many Manceras, and you're going to see why, because I have more, I bought more since I put these in the shelf. Now, like I said, I know some I'll always pull out, so I really don't worry about them, but I'm going to try to put them all in here. You can see. This is another problem area right here. Now, this is a problem area because of this man right here. This man right here. Now, his bottle, y'all know this is Dream House of Curio. Now, I like this. I like the collections together because these are my edgy ones. This is Serge Lutens. This is Dream House of Curio. This is Histoire de Parfum. As houses, they kind of vibe together because, you know, they have this kind of style. But Mr. Vincent over here is starting to take up a whole lot of space. And I have another one coming because I treated myself for my birthday to Blush of Dawn. So that's coming. And then I have my Histoire de Parfums. I don't think I'm picking up any more of those. I think I'm pretty good on the ones I have for them. So I don't need any more. My Serge Lutens, there's a few more that I want. So Serge needs his space too. And so then now here is the ganaches. Like I said, the ganaches I'm going to move down one level to give them space. All right, so those are the issues right now. And now let's get to it. Okay, first off, I want to apologize for this piece right here that you see, but my tripod and my camera has too many lenses, whatever, and then you happen to see this, and in order for you not to see it, it messes with the level of it. So I apologize. So what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you what I'm about to do, and then I'm going to stop talking, and then I'll speed, that way I can speed up this every time I do it. So right now I'm going to move these down to the bottom and move these all down. So here we go. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to try to put all my Lattafas here. The issue with Lattafa is these crazy shaped bottles. So I think I have another solution for this. So I don't think I'm going to put the Lattafas here. We're going to put something else. Give me a second. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to put Mugler here. And then I'm going to see how much space I have and then what other collection I could put here. So let's get started. Okay, so now this looks good. Okay, I feel like I've done something. All right, so now I have cleared out these two shelves, and I'm going to start putting in the Lattafas. I have a feeling that the Lattafas are going to need at least a shelf and a half because of the size and the shapes of a lot of these. So let's get started. Y'all, I am so proud because that was a puzzle. Did y'all see how I did that? Because they have the funniest shaped bottles. I think that's all my Lattafas, so I'm good. All right, so now this shelf is going to be Banana Republic, Givenchy, and if I figure out something else, I'll throw it in there. So let's go. All right, so I'm going to start moving some things around in here. I'm going to move some down. I'm going to move some into this space, and you'll just be watching and having a good time. So just see how I do this. Okay, so this looks good. So now we have Van Cleef & Arpels, some more Rusk, Sylvain Delacourt. I have Nishane, Xerjoff, Elisab, Estee Lauder, and La Maison de la Vanille. All right, so we're here on this shelf right here. Boop, boop. So this is all Atelier des Ors. So I'm going to put them right there. Let's make sure they don't fall. And now we have this area. So now watch what I'm about to do with this area. So we're going to take these down. All right, so now this gives this space a little more room because I want some more errands. I want some more of these. If I need to shift a little bit, there's one more of these I want. And then there's maybe one or two more of the Atelier des Ors I want. So we're good on this shelf. All right, so we're going to put some Gallagher's, Perles and Parfums, and move my Histoire de Parfums over here. So let's get it going. Okay, so this is an area we need to deal with the Manceras and this. And the reason why we have to is because I honestly have too many Manceras for this shelf. And then we're going to use this shelf too. And then I have my Serge Lutens and my Dream House of Curios. So we're going to see, can we make this happen? Now, to be quite honest, I really don't worry about this too much because I'm going to shift things to my carousel too. So I'm not even going to freak out. But we're going to try to get as much as we can in these shelves and then see what happens. So let's go ahead and get this started. All right, so there you see all the Manceras are in, all the Serge Lutons, and all of the Dream House of Curios. I got a lot of Dream House of Curios. Y'all didn't know I had that much, did you? And there's all of the Manceras, and I actually have one more coming, and one Dream House of Curio. Okay, y'all, this is the last part of the video, and yeah, I just reorganized it. What happened was I had to stop, and then I got back to it and forgot to start filming. So I'm going to start you right here. So now I had to make some, this is a temporary solution in order for me to lift some things up and just have some more space to surface area, excuse me, to put fragrances in. So I did this, and of course I put my oud, my House of Ouds up there. They're my little labels and my pom-poms, and underneath, so I'm still doing my colors. So this is blue, purples, and greens here, as you can tell right there. Then we have the reds, a little browns, things like that right there. And then we come into my pinks and whites right here. Let me straighten you out so you can see that. And then finally we have the blacks, and I had to do the same thing on the black side because I just didn't have enough space for them all. So this is a temporary until I get a better shelf in order to do this, because this is not stable. But we, you know, luckily I'm in the basement, so the floor doesn't move, so we're good. So I'm going to come down and let you see everything one more time. I'm going to come here. Then here, then here. The Manceras have definitely taken over, and so has Mr. Vincent. Look at all them Dream House of Curios. We've got Elizabeth Arden, my miscellaneous. I had to work on this, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Doing this was like dealing with a puzzle and just trying to make sure I got everything in. Atelier des Ors, Attar Collection, Paris Monte Carlo, Erin Beauty, Nishane, Xerjoff, Sylvain Delacourt, Moresque, Van Cleef and Arpels, and then these are my clearer bottles. Here's some more bottles. Then here we have Guerlain, Francesca Bianchi, and Mugler. My ganaches, Latafa, Banana Republic, Givenchy, Elizabeth and James, Magic Collection by Victor and Roth, and Alice Brooklyn. And then we have La Maison de la Vanille, Estee Lauder, and Elie Saab. So that is the collection totally in here. Whew. I am done with it for today. Okay, y'all. Now y'all need to mark y'all need to mark your calendar, because I'm about to officially do a declutter. Well, let me put it this way. Well, I always declutter. People have, you know, received, you know, bought from me, but I don't really advertise it. I don't do, like, I've never done a declutter video. And this isn't necessarily a declutter video. This is that organization video. And we're going to throw in the declutter because I got rid of these throughout this. And it was just time to like just say, okay, some of the stuff you just don't need to keep. Let's just go ahead and make room for when we buy some more stuff, you know, because let's just be honest, this isn't about I'm going to be like this wonderful person and, you know, this is it and I'm overwhelmed. Absolutely not. It's just this is about space and things that I'm just like, yeah, I can get rid of. So let's get started. I'm going to show you everything and the reason why it wound up being decluttered. Now, what do I normally do with my stuff that I declutter? I either give it away. Here's a few ways I do it. I either sell it if I feel like it's something that is worth selling and somebody might want it, I will sell it. Or I will then, or if I don't sell it, then I have some people that I'm going to give it away to. Or I have like, I keep a basket. Like before I normally keep a basket of stuff that I don't want. And when friends come over, then I will say, hey, go through the basket. And honestly, because I have so much makeup, I have this lipstick, I have this eyeshadow, I might have a little declutter party and invite some ladies I know over and be like, look, have at it, take as much as you want. Cocktails and declutters. So that might be what I do, and I might even do so much, and I might even make it like a really good declutter part. Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Like tell people to bring some stuff like beauty products, all kinds of stuff that they're not using, because like I could declutter body washes, I could declutter a lot. Oh, that would be so fun. And then tell people do it and like do an exchange, you know, take what you want. Y'all, I'm gonna have that party. I am going to have that party. Okay, anyway, let's go on to it. Y'all see how that just came to... That's gonna be one of my parties this summer. It's gonna be to clean your closet, clean your because I got some shit I need to get out of my closet too. This is going to be so much fun. Yes. Y'all heard it here first. That's what I'm about to do. Be like, it's gonna be a potluck. Bring something to share. Bring some food. Bring your bags and get some stuff. Will that not be awesome? Okay. So anyway, let me just go and talk to y'all about what I'm getting rid of. So I'm getting rid of Caillouet Arabia. This is the gold one. This is a really good scent. It's, you know, got that deep ambery sweetness and everything. However, I have this a lot. You know, I got these type of fragrances. And I think I want to, you know, it would be good on a guy. So I'm going to see if DJ likes it, because I think DJ will like it. You know, because I'm trying to get my son a good wardrobe of fragrances, because he is so cheap and just won't buy. So I buy him his body washes and stuff. And you know, him or Brandon. And if not, I'll just put it in the box for people. MCM. Now, this is the original MCM fragrance, not the one they got cut out now. This in the backpack. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I like it. It's a it's kind of like a fruity floral, but I have a bunch of these types. There's some Aubusons I want. Oh, damn it! I shouldn't have sprayed it on me because I really do like it. But I'm gonna get rid of it because I just bought it because it was MCM and it was super inexpensive and it had the MCM stuff, and I thought it was so cute to have. But I'm gonna get rid of it. And then I'm going to let you know, because this is something like this would be cute on my nieces. I got a 16-year-old niece. I got, she 13? She 13? Yeah. I think she might be 13. Maybe not 13. Nah, she not. So there's that. This is Ambar by Jesus Del Pozo. The reason why is because it's very similar to Prada Infusion de Iris, or however those called. And I have that, and so I don't need two of the exact same thing. So I'm gonna gift this out. This is Oud Melody by Montal. This smells like medicine to me, if I'm not mistaken. This one is the one that smells like medicine to me. There's a few Montals I'm getting rid of. And then there's some new Montals. Like, there's some more Montals I want. So, you know, it's going to balance out. Yeah, it smells like, no, it's not good to me. Montal, dark purple. This is when I was still listening to people, and people kept telling me this is such a sexy plum. No, this smells like Miss Carrie's house when I was growing up. Yeah, no. Smoky Miss Carrie house. No. Nope, nope. The other one I'm getting rid of is Crystal Oud. Now, this was when I was buying a bunch of my and I was in oud. I was a big oud person. And I was looking for Montals that people were talking about that were kind of interesting and inexpensive. Well, no. Now, let me tell you something. Giselle loves this. This is one of her favorite. This is her favorite Montal. It must smell amazing on her because the shit smells terrible on me. She's like, it's a fruity oud. I don't get none of that. It's not good on me. So I'm finally going to let it go because I was like holding on to these Montals. For what? No reason. Let me get rid of this shit. All right. This is Anna Abieta leather. And that's why I want it, because it smells like a leather. It smells just like an old leather jacket on me. It don't smell, I don't get nothing else but just like old leather. And let me tell you what it smells like. It smells like a Wilson's leather store. Y'all know, if y'all remember the Wilson's leather store in the mall, this is what this smells like. No, thank you. Then we have David Yurman's Exotic Essence. The reason why I'm getting rid of this is because, honestly, I just really don't smell it that good. And now I did finally smell it, and it smells good, but I can't smell it on me, so never mind. All right. Arij Al Shayla by Swiss Arabian. This is a really strong rose oud. I have more than enough of that in my collection, so I'm going to let this one go. You know, it's like I have the ones that I like better. Like I like Santal Royal. I like, you know, I got a lot of rose oud. Oud bouquet. I got enough oud. And so I'm okay letting go of that one. All right. Alahin by Teo Cabanal. I really want to like this one. I just really can't say why I want to like it. I can never quite understand it. The first times I was trying to go with something somebody said about it. That's why I stopped listening to people. Because when you listen to other people's reviews before you get something, or when you're trying to figure it out, you listening to them, you're like, yeah, they're right. No. Go unbiased into all your fragrances. That's why that whole thing about YouTube made me buy it. You really don't hear me saying that, because YouTube don't make me buy shit. And it's no shade to the people that I watch, but what I do is I listen to y'all talk about stuff I already know about, I like. But if I see y'all about to talk about something I might want, I speed through your ass, just so you know. Just don't take it personal. But that way that I don't have Sunny's thoughts in my mind, Gabby's thoughts in my mind. You know, the people that I watch. Oh, I've been watching this girl named Liz Tolbert. I like her stuff. I'm not going to have you in my head. No. I'm not going to have all these people. In case you don't know who Gabby is, she's the fragrantician. You know, and then Sunny Sense, you know, Jazz, Veronica Says. I love all y'all, but this hoe got to think on her own. So like when I see y'all talk about stuff that I want and I'm thinking about, I pass through that. I zip through that shit. Now what I will listen to is stuff and then I see something that I got, then I can talk about it, because then it's like, okay. But otherwise, no. Okay. So yeah, this is slightly spicy, floral. Nah. Speaking of that, this is Nuit de Tuberose. Now, one person I listen to sometimes and I watch is Sebastian, the perfume guy, right? I have to remember that he is a man talking about fragrances, right? And you need to remember this I'm just being honest. So he was like, this is this great tuberose. It probably is on him. But what I get is pepper. I get pepper. I feel like I'm Peppa Pig. I'm so peppery. I don't know why I went there. But yeah, it's like, no. And so, even though the tuberose is decent, it's so peppery. And I'm not surprised because I had a rose scent by, this is La Artisan Parfum, by the way. This is Meet the Tuberose by La Artisan Parfum. I had a rose scent by them that I think I got rid of. It disappeared or something. And the issue I had with that was the pepper in it. So it must be something they like to do. So no, thank you. This bottle is Imaginary Authors. This is Decisions. Now, I wanted to try this because I wanted to try Imaginary Authors. And I don't know, I should have got one of the ones everybody talk about with waffle cone or whatever. But this one had, the first note was tuberose. Now it had sarsaparilla in it, geranium, labdanum, jasmine, sunback, raspberry, and sweet surprise. No. You get the raspberry. You really don't get a lot of tuberose. No, not that much white florals. So, no. It was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? This is the Taliaferros. This is Seasons. So, I got to be honest. I haven't, now the Taliaferro stuff that I've tried. I had samples. I had, what is that? The sweet tooth one that I can't stand. No, I don't, okay, let me say this. It's not that I can't stand it. It was just too fucking sweet for me. So this is Seasons. This is like white chocolate and something else. Oh, yeah, it's white chocolate. I don't like it. I tried to like it, but the thing with me and chocolate, it has to have a certain vibe for me to wear it. If not, it's not going to work on me, and it kind of makes me sick to my stomach. So that's that. Fat Car Rose. I know everybody's going, what? I'm decluttering it. The reason why I'm decluttering this is because, not because it's not a beautiful fragrance, because it is. It's a gorgeous white floral. Sweet, smells like candy, but here's why I'm getting rid of it. Because it vibes like La Entre D, and I have 50,000 La Entre Ds. I got every last one of them, except for the EDP. But I have all these Entre Ds, and there's a couple new ones that I want, and I need to get them. What the hell are you doing? Okay, so that's why. Because I am not, see, let me be real. You know, I have to be real with myself. It's like, I'm not going to wear this over La Entre D. I have like I love EDT in the spring and the summer, things like that. So this would just be sitting there, just not being worn, and that's the truth of it. Because I do rotate things in, but this would be like, not, like I said, not because it's not pretty, because it is a pretty fragrance, but because it's so redundant in my collection. I got to be honest with myself. I'm not gonna wear it. You know, I would be like, okay, let me pull it out. And yes, it would smell gorgeous on me. But I could put this in my little declutter party that I just came up with just now. This is Vera Wang's Rock Princess. To be quite honest, there's nothing wrong with this fragrance. It's just, I used to love me some Vera Wang. You couldn't tell me shit. Princess, it say princess in it. It was like, oh, I wanted it. Because, you know, I'm a princess. That's all there is to it. So this is a really good fragrance, but it's just been lingering here, and because I've had this thing for years. I mean, like 4 years. When I started starting to buy fragrances again, I bought this one. So, dang. Okay, maybe not. I was like, did she go alcohol in me? Did I not take care of her right? But anyway, so I think this is good for a young girl, you know, my niece, whoever likes something like light and fresh like this. So that's Rock Princess. This is Opulent Oud by Lattafa. I'm gonna have to just do a whole TikTok on all my Lattafas that I'm getting rid of. Okay. So this is an Oud Rose. Don't need another one. Nothing wrong with it, just don't need another one. So this is a Oud Rose. Smells deliciously divine. It's very, like, if that's your vibe, if you like a good rose oud combination, you should get it. you should get it at a good price. But like I said, I got 50-11 of them back there. This is Clandestine Clara by Penhaligon's. It's an actually divine fragrance. It's ambery, it's vanilla. I don't know, I'm kind of like not into Penhaligon's. Like, I was trying to get into them like everybody, because everybody's talking about Penhaligon's. I'm telling you, it's part of that time when I was listening to folks. And so here's the things that I do. If I hear you talking about a house and certain things, what I would tend to do is go look for other fragrances, not the ones everybody's talking about. So that's how I wound up with Clandestine Clara, because what's the one they always talk about? Changing Constants. So I said, ooh, and I had another one that I already sold, that I gave away. So this is the one that, so this is the other one. And it's good, but it's just not something that I want. It kind of vibes like Bois Doré by Van Cleef and Arpels, and I'm probably going, and I always pull that out first. So it's like that kind, Mirabelle. It's like in that vibe, you know. It's got that ambery vanilla, really good smelling. Let me think about this. Nope. You said you're getting rid of it, so you're getting rid of it. This is Shadow by Ajmal. Now this is when I went to the whole thing and bought all of these with this little style. I don't want it because it leans a little too masculine. It's got a little more lavender in it than I like. It leans a little too masculine. I don't need it. Maremma. So this is by Tiziana Terenzi, and I'm going to pull this one out too. And this is Orchid Prairie by Versace. The reason why I'm getting rid of both of these is because they vibe like Black Orchid, and I tried to like them because they're not quite like Black Orchid, but I really don't like the Black Orchid DNA kind of vibe. So I'm gonna get rid of both of these because I was really going, okay, they're sweeter and everything, but ultimately they remind me of Black Orchid, so I don't want to wear them. And then Washa. Somebody told me this means Arabic, and this means whisper in Arabic. Okay, so I love it. I don't like the bottle. That's the only reason I'm getting rid of it, is I don't like the bottle. No, I don't like the bottle. So it's gotta go. It's gotta go. Bye-bye. See you later. So long. Sayonara. Yeah, I don't like this bottle. So it's gotta go. Yeah, so that's it. So that's everything that I am decluttering. I'm not sure. Hose, you might see this by itself, or you might see it part of this collection back there. We'll see how it goes, because this, I just spent 18 minutes on this. Do y'all really want to watch a collection and a declutter at the same time? Or would you, maybe I'll put this in, maybe I'll do a poll on this. Okay, let me see. Bye. See y'all later.